So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. And it looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So we're very much on the way now. Pass is just off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That pass has been well intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that has not gone well. Kvaratskhelia, good driving run. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's a decent clearance. Great chance! Tries a shot! But he's left disappointed. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Yamal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And the pass is intercepted. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Vitinha proves too strong. Now it's Yamal. And that was very necessary. Played out towards the right wing. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, looks a smashing ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's there to retrieve it.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his young... Oh, he's been caught napping! He has found the way, shapes to shoot! Goal! Lazio! And Lazio score first! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Lazio have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And here's Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cross to the back post. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now that looks a decent ball. He's felt that, hasn't he? Kvaratskhelia is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And here's Yamal. Clipped into space. Rafinha. Threads one in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. McTominay. Nicely shaped ball. It's a pretty loose pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And smartly reclaimed. Yildiz is someone with real dynamite in his boots, and he's managed to get free. Quality ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's fabulous. Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Yamal. Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Valverde plays it short. Vardy. Valero. That's Valverde.
Might want to be careful there.
And the referee has blown for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Milan finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So the action resumes.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Rafinha. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Rafinha. Valverde. And it's McTominay. That's been slipped through. Osimhen has the space to scheme. Osimhen's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
So,
10.
third corner of the game.
Lascia il campo per il numero 53.
Valverde. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Bullish header! And there's a goal! AC Milan are all square. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's well spotted. So we've reached the hour mark.
81.7 spettatori.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lovely, now can he finish? Goal! Lazio! Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Oh, terrible pass. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Corner given. They're up to 5 corners now. Semenyo gets it away.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Yaya Toure. So what can they make of this? Oh, good read. Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
In once more. Cleared away. Carvajal gets it clear. Taken back almost at once. Vardy. Yildiz looking to add to his goal. And here's Semenyo. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Osimhen. Spread to the right. Has a look up. Towering header! And no mistake. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So again, we have parity.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Out towards the flank. Played back. A header!
Milan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now there's the shot! That's another chance! Goal! Lazio! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Lazio leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Malero tries to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. And that was very necessary.
4 minuti di recupero.
4 added minutes on the board. McTominay takes aim and crosses. And they've got rid. McTominay. Malero. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Oh, shooting chance! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Milan can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that? Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Takes the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gondo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Flashes it, and a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Gondo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Gondo really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. The shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Right, Shevchenko. Now there's a fine ball. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's been slipped through. And shifted it to the flank. Swings in across. And they've got a throw. It's a promising position. Opts to play it back. Forced to go back. Chance for a shot! Goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Assegnato al 17° minuto, numero 11.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Reggio Emilia always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Look at the space here. Chance, surely! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Nice sequence of passes this. And this is Ronaldinho.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to